Eating in the car, not your strong suit. I mean, could you be any more disgusting?
This is the tale of 2 trips, and about 4 weeks in between vlogs. Sorry. The first half of the story takes place in Florida.
Well, the sun's in my eyes, first of all, Mom.
Without me. Allison took the kids to Florida to be with my parents. There is a lot to do in Orlando, and so they just... Well, rather than telling you, I'll just show you.
What's the horse say? Nay. What's it duck say? Quack, 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 quack. Sure, go ahead. We'll read it again. That's a duck.
You want to do this?
I will lay down. You might fall right.
So the first adventure was Crayola's Crayon-land, or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called.
Alright, Paisley. I'm watching you.
I clearly was not there. This was totally Paisley's jam. Red had a lot of fun too. I've got a bunch of artsy things to do. From all accounts, it was a smashing success. Fat Baby has a love affair with Gramps. Gramps is Fat Baby's favorite.
Hi, Holland.
She just sticks with him. I don't get it. I don't think Gramps is complaining. I call this thing Young or Old, Nobody Has Any Clue What They're Doing, which is fun for everybody else watching. It's a working title.
Rhett, stand right here on the footprints and walk.
So this is the fun I miss out on, having to work.
Go. Run across.
So I think I'll take this break to explain what's about to happen. See, I was sent to England for work, and so Allison followed up about 4 days later and joined me, and we're about to jump to that storyline in about a minute, and when it happens, it'll be sudden. Just wanted to warn you. Okay, back to this story. They also went to this restaurant. Rhett was freaking out. He was so excited, and then when he got there, he was utterly scared, but amazed. They also went to Legoland. There's basically down there crushing that. They love Legos. Maybe I was there. And of course, there is the swimming at Uncle Ron's. And the saving Fat Baby from swimming at Uncle Ron's. So that was trip number 1. Florida, wife and kids, no me. I know. You missed me, didn't you? Well, this was me in first class flying to this place. Anybody recognize that? That would be King's Cross, better known as Platform 9.5 in Harry Potter. That policeman looked just quintessentially British. That's why I took that shot. Yep, Platform 9.5. How do you describe England? It's everything you expect it to be. It is quintessentially itself. I know that makes no sense, but everything happens exactly how you'd imagine. Here's Allison. That hat plays a major role. Red bus. Castle. That's Clifford's Tower. A Norman keep. Here's us on top of Clifford's Tower. This is the city of York. We spent a few days in York. The theme of this trip was things to see, things to eat. That was one of the meals. This is York Minster. Awesome, and that leads us, of course, to it's time to eat. Allison having tea time. We stayed here, inside the city walls of York. York is surrounded by these medieval, even older than medieval walls. You can walk all the way around the town on the walls, or at least 3/4 of it. It's beautiful, otherworldly, quintessentially English. York is beautiful. It's in the ancient mill. Ancient. Old mill, I should say. There's York Minster. Did a lot of raining while sunny while we were there, which I'll take. Of course, this is where we ate before we went into that building to see a show, and then it was back down to London. That transition happened kind of quickly. I'm sorry. Blame the editor. And then there's Allison. Pink hat in tow, going towards Buckingham Palace. Blah, 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 blah. Of course, sometimes England surprises you. This would be the guards, but they were dressed in gray. Those were the real guards there. These guys have machine guns. Big Ben. Allison had to eat again. Big Ben lights up at night. Here's St. Paul's Cathedral, which is the national church. London Tower. Really not much of a tower, quite frankly. A little bit overblown on the tower part, but it is a cool castle. Ton of history. London Bridge. This guy had a beard on his armor. I liked it. I like that style. There's these guys doing this. Not terribly great guarding, quite frankly. I just feel like I could sprint. Oh, Allison eats again. This was a tea tasting class in Twining's original storefront. Like Twining's like you get in the store. It was pretty cool. And then, of course, we could eat in the cellar. And before you know it, it was over. Back to the tube, heading to Heathrow to fly out. We were ready to go. I had spent 10 days in country, 4 of them working, 6 of them playing. It's time to go home. I missed the kiddies. You know, you get home and you're greeted by this. This was really the first trip Allison and I had taken without the kids in a long time. And as much fun as it was, I enjoyed coming home.
Kiss.